So as far as what we're going to expect to see, really breezy conditions. That surge of tropical moisture is also going to have an impact on us. And I do want to give you a quick update of what's going on in the tropics. As of 10 o'clock, we have Tropical Storm Rafael still moving about 13 miles an hour and continue moving towards the northwest, looking to strengthen to become a Category 1 hurricane as soon as later tonight. And then it looks to impact Cuba and move into the southeastern Gulf, which most models do agree. Now, beyond that positioning in the southeastern Gulf, we have the GFS moving throughout the panhandle, but the European is swinging the system out towards the west. So there's a lot of discrepancies between those two models. But in the meantime, what we're expecting to see here at home are some breezy conditions. And I want to rule out dealing with some scattered rain showers across the area, especially Wednesday and Thursday. But in the meantime, a quick update of the watches and warnings out there. We have Jamaica under a tropical storm warning, parts of Cuba under a hurricane warning, and we have the Keys closer to home under a tropical storm warning due to seeing those tropical storm-like winds. Now, as for us here at home, I just reiterated minimal impacts, again, dealing with some strong gusty winds and some scattered showers later today through Thursday.
Francis, Peyton, you can see that is a live look behind you. And if we need to talk about wind here, how long are we expecting this wind to stick around? Because it's just been for days and days and days on end now.
I know it's been about 2.5 weeks. We've been stuck in this pattern. And I think that's one thing I've noticed the most from moving down here. Once we get locked into a pattern, we better get comfortable with it, because it takes a good pressure system or cold front to change things up for us here. But as far as right now outside, there's a live look towards Fort Pierce. You can see some strong waves, but also let's talk about the winds. We're seeing wind speeds anywhere from 15 to even 25 miles an hour driving in from the east. That's that onshore breeze. You might notice the influx in the moisture in the air and as well as humidity for this afternoon. So I will say, and you probably could gather from that image that I just showed you earlier, it's not going to be too great on the waters for today. So a gale warning for our winds pretty much from Palm Beach County and southward, a small craft advisory, high surf advisory, also a high rip current risk too for today. So please just err on the side of caution if you are going to try to take a dip in the waters. But as for the reasons to why we're dealing with these strong winds, it's coming from this high pressure system and that low pressure system, which is currently Tropical Storm Rafael. Just that pressure gradient between the two just creates that tension, and we're seeing those stronger winds for here at home. And I also want to rule out a few dodging rain showers. As of right now, we're looking predominantly dry, just a few light sprinkles near Boynton as well as Boca and near Lake Worth as of this 11 o'clock time frame. Temperature wise, we are in the 80s. Actually, this is the only seasonal aspect of our weather pattern. So sitting in the lower 80s, 83 in Jupiter, 84 in Vero, and 80 in Delray. For today, though, high temperatures, again, staying around the lower to middle 80s, still continuing to see those gusty winds and just a few passing showers can't be ruled out. Most of the activity looks to occur later tonight, and I have to say for Wednesday, have that rain gear. I would say have the rain jacket, probably not the umbrella since we're still going to be so windy out there on Wednesday, but we will expect to see some scattered tropical downpours possible on Wednesday due to what is Tropical Storm Rafael, which likely will get upgraded to become a hurricane by later tonight and into Wednesday as it looks to move into Cuba. This is its wind field, though, for those stronger winds near 39 miles an hour. And as you can see, it stays offshore. We're still going to deal with some pretty strong winds here at home. About 30 miles per hour looks to be our peak for our wind gusts. But as where the system goes after the southeastern Gulf, we'll keep you updated with that. But in the meantime, we're going to continue to deal with these strong winds through the weekend and again, those scattered showers.